Series Game 1 is the Canadian Hitmen take on your heroes, the Ben and Travis Echoes, undefeated in the season, facing off against the one team that took them to the 7th inning. And without a heroic home run, 3-run shot to break up the tie in the bottom of the 7th from Blake Holloman, President Partner Blake Holloman. Echoes could have taken their first loss of the season. Here we are. Hedwig Shaw steps in for the Canadians. They're a right fielder, facing off against Haley Creasy, the ace of the staff, although she has plenty of company for people attending to that. 2 strikes. You have a 1.29 ERA. 22 Ks in the postseason. Make that 23. As Shaw throws the bat. No ejection either. Thomas Yamagins. That strikeout brought to you by Friday Refresh, 3 to 5 minute motivational podcast every other Friday from All Pro Producer Ben Hayes. Should be a brand new one in your favorite podcast platform tomorrow or at benandtravis.com. Another Friday Refresh strikeout for Haley Creasy. That's 2 down, and WWE legend Bret Hart stands in. He's had a struggling postseason. 105 average and 1 RBI. But that's just the type of player who busts out against the Echoes. They rise to the challenge. That's a strike 1 to Hart. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be in the batter's box. Hammers that one for a base knock. What I tell you, Haley Creasy with a no-hitter in the postseason, her last time out, and there's the first hit since before that game. And Bret Hart reaches base. The old batting average. Haley misses to Lancelot Castillo, first baseman. 1-1 count. Even that had to win. 1-2, 2 outs. Bret Hart on first. There's another single in between the shortstop and third base. 2 outs, 2 on, and second baseman Caden Solomon steps in. Well, he had a field day the last time he faced Echoes. Bombing. Right. Strikes out there and blows the bat up. Just explodes pieces everywhere, and thankfully the Hitmen leave 2 stranded in the top of the first. Daniel Creasy steps in, a 545 hitter in the postseason. 2 home runs. There's strike 1. He has 4 RBIs.
Ball, that's up.
1-1 count here in the bottom of the first.
That's inside.
2-1.
Nope, inside.
3-1 to Daniel Creasy. Ooh, that was close. Missed. Throw him out at first. It's out number 1, not until he had to work for it. Peterson steps in, takes strike 1, 348 in the postseason.
That's slow.
This is the mark there. There's 2 strikes, 1-2 the count. Foul down the third baseline. That's going to hang up too long, and Club out in center for out number 2. Will Mayan strides in.
No, inside.
Currently in Zimbabwe. In real life. 450 hitter, no home runs, 2 RBIs. 2 off the mark. There's a strike. 2-1 with 2 outs. That's called strike 2. Oh, he dove. And it messed him up. It'll be a single for Mahan. A 2-out single in the bottom of the first. With Ben Hayes, 636 hitter in the postseason, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs.
That's down.
1-1 to Hayes. Smacked. Dug out by the shortstop, and he's able to get him in time, and it's a 0-0 score headed to the top of the second. Club center fielder steps in to face Haley Creasy. Strike 1. Curveball. Creasy. 2 strikes. Slider, pop back. Kevin Creasy amps 100. And that's out number 1. Second inning of Game 1 of the Creasy League World Series. Skylar Hiker, 500 hitter here in the postseason. Doing work. Poked over to Hayes at second base. Quickly over to 3 for out number 2. And Rivet Golden, shortstop for the Canadian Hitman. He's a .77 hitter in the postseason. Once again, these guys just seem to bust out against the Echoes. Check swing. 2 off the mark from Creasy. See that very often. Fourth ball fouled back to even it up. 2-2, 2 outs. Misses the strike. Probably would have been a ball, but we'll take it. The Friday refresh. It'll be a fresh one tomorrow. It'll be a 5-minute motivation podcast. I'm All-Pro Counselor Ben Hayes. Yours truly, 421 hitter, 1 home run, 11 RBIs here in the postseason. An RBI machine.
No, that's
Yours
inside.
truly, 2-0, no outs, top of the second. For strike 1 from Hank Yates. 2.70 ERA in the playoffs, 8 Ks.
Ball 4.
Yours truly takes a free base to first. Walked. Blake Holloman, the hero the last time these teams met, steps in. Ball 1 high. Yates.
Ball.
Ooh, that was close. Strike.
Ball, that's outside.
3 straight off the mark, Holloman. Strike 1. Strike straight and a full count. Checks over to make sure I'm not going anywhere. Battled that one off, and it's going to stay fair right over the first baseman's head, and 2 on, no out. The bottom of the second, and Bradley Dupree steps in. Talk about an RBI machine. Injured at the end of the regular season. Has come back, lost his leadoff hitter spot. Now he's a 7th hitter, and he has been on a tear. 3 home runs. More home runs in the postseason than he had all regular season, and it's 3-0 count to him with 2 on. There's a strike.
Take your base.
And they walk, the bases loaded. Dupree takes the sweet trip to first base. Starting catcher Kevin Creasy steps in. He has 10 RBIs. 500 hitter. No outs, bases loaded. Ball 1 high. I think he can throw at least 2 strikes in a row. There's 1.
No, that's high.
3-1 count to Don Mateo. It's a full 3-2, no outs. Smacks that one into center. He'll score 1, and that's the first helping healing humor with Ben and Travis podcast. RBI of the World Series, and your Echoes lead 1-0, and Haley Creasy steps in with no outs and the bases loaded. All 1 low. Emmanuel Yates.
That's low.
It's 2. Off the mark. There's a strike. Strike 1. 2-1 to Haley. 2-2. Hit that one a ton. It's got a chance to go. It is going to be a home run. Grand slam. Haley Creasy goes yard. Starting pitcher, Haley Creasy. Grand slam. 432 feet of helping healing humor with Ben and Travis podcast. It's a mental health from a Christian perspective podcast. It comes out every Tuesday, and they bust this thing wide open. 5-0. And Daniel Creasy, the leadoff batter, is back around for more.
No, inside.
And Emmanuel Yates misses 2 straight.
No, inside.
Make it 3, a 3-0 count, a 5-0 lead for the Echoes, and he walks Daniel Creasy to follow up the grand slam. And Tommy Peterson steps in. 0 for 1 already. He's got it running on base, no outs. Here in the bottom of the second, the Echoes lead 5-0 off a grand salami from Haley, starting pitcher Haley Creasy. Strike 1-1. Daniel on first.
No, that's inside.
Ball 2-1. Daniel going to try to steal. He gets the jump, and he's safe. Safe. 2-2. Peterson goes down and fouls it back. Probably could have let that one go. That one's got a chance. Dead center. It's going to go. And a 2-run shot from Tommy Peterson. Two-run homer helping Healing Humor. RBI is 456 feet. And it's a 7-0 lead for the Ben and Travis Echoes in Game 1 of the Creasy League World Series. Mayan steps in 1-for-1. And there's the pitching change. There's the hook. Maxton Leach comes in. 13.50 ERA in the playoffs with 1 strikeout. There's ball 1 to Will Mahan. It's a 7-0 explosion here in the bottom of the second. It's a strike 2-1 from Leach. 2-2, no outs to Mahan. And he misses on the strike 3. Then Hayes steps in. 1 out. Here in the bottom of the second, he takes strike 1 from Leach. Smack strike 2 to Solomon at second base of the first for out number 2. Travis Creasy walked his first attempt in this game. 4.21 average. Got this party started. 2-1 with 2 outs. It's that one, pokes it right up the middle. A base knock. Travis Creasy trying against Feller. Blake Holloman 1-for-1 with a single. Rocking and rolling. Travis Creasy takes second. He's in there safe. Strike 1 to Holloman. Hit that one. A test hiker's throw. And it's an RBI single for Blake Holloman in an 8-0. Ben and Travis Echoes lead. One brought to you by Helping Healing Humor. And Travis along with Blake Holloman. Holloman's going. He's safe at second. 1-1, 2 outs. Hit right to the first baseman. He'll step on the bag, and that ends an explosive inning. 8 Helping Healing Humor runs come across the plate on 7 hits in this game. And the Echoes lead 8-0. Here, at the top of the third, get the relief pitcher, Maxton Leach, in the batter's box to start. Under 1 mile-an-hour strike to start things off. Haley Creasy, who hit a grand slam. Talk about trying to help yourself out. In the most clutch moment, Haley goes yard and then strikes out Leach. Looking for another Friday refresh strikeout. 1 out, top of the third. Hedwig Shaw takes a curveball, strike 1. She's the right fielder. 235 hitter in the postseason. Misses that fastball. Strike 2. This is the third pitch. That's a second strikeout, and Thomas Yamagans. 300 hitter, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. In to face Haley Creasy, who was dealing currently. Curveball in for a strike. Hit forkball in there. Slinging it up there right now, and another strikeout. Haley strikes out the side. 3 straight Friday refresh strikeouts. Get all that content at BenandTravis.com.
Ball, that's low.
Kevin Creasy, a .529 hitter, steps in. Walked his last time up, I believe. 1-1 to count from Leach.
No, that's low. That's low.
3-1 to Kevin Creasy. A strike to make it full count.
Ball 4.
Inside pitch, walks Kevin Creasy. Takes a free ride to first base, and here's Haley Creasy, who grand slam home run the last time. Strike 1 to her.
No, that's high.
1-1 high. It's going to be a base knock for Haley Creasy, and that'll put 2 on with no outs here in the bottom of the third. Creasy Haley coming in clutch. Their chance to win a World Series game. Echoes will be hoping to be her only appearance. This thing done in 3 games. 1-1, 2 on. Daniel Creasy, and it's 1-2 the count, no outs, 2 on. 2-2, that ball's high.
Ball, that's low.
All 3 hard to lay off of that one. Smacked that one right up the middle for a base knock. In a bases loaded situation, bottom of the 3rd. Tommy Peterson steps up. He has homered in this game with 2 RBIs. He's 1 for 2. And Wade Olson come in. Face Peterson and no outs. Bottom of the 3rd. He starts off with a strike right down the middle. Peterson in for the stop. Going to turn a double play, but not before a run scores. Another RBI for Peterson. Helping Healing Humor run comes across the plate. It's a 9-0 ball game. In the first game of the Creasy League World Series.
No, inside.
Ryan takes 2 off the mark. Make that 3-0 count with Haley Creasy home plate. 3-1 count. Ryan strokes that one up the middle, and it's a 10-0 lead. RBI single for Will Mahan to put the Echoes up double digits against the Hitmen of Canada. 2 outs, strike 1 to Hayes. Here in the bottom of the 3rd, running halfway through the game. We're working our way that way. We'll poke third baseman over to first for out number 3. The Echoes get 2 more runs and turn this into a double-digit lead as WWE legend Bret Hart steps in. Face Haley Creasy here in the top of the 4th. A strike, curveball, or a slider. Change up, he misses on the swing. This is the fastball on the outside corner, and it's another Friday refresh strikeout. That's 4 in a row for Haley Creasy and Lancelot Castillo, first baseman for the Hitmen. Comes in play. It's a strike in there. Change up. Foul back. 0-2, 1 out. Stillo in the batter's box. He misses and make that 6 straight strikeouts. Haley Creasy, Caden Solomon once again, 304 hitter. That last game of the regular season, he was on fire. This is the change up there. Outside corner. What's that fastball going by? This is the changeup. That's 6 straight Ks for Haley Creasy for those of you keeping up at home. Last game outing, she had a no-hitter. Now has a 10-0 lead thanks to a grand slam that she sent out of the playing field. A 1-1 count to yours truly.
Ball outside.
2-1. Same pitch. We'll let that one go. That would have been a ball. Out in front of that one. 2-2. Battling. That was a terrible pitch, and I swung at it. Out number 1. Here we go. Not sure what I'm doing. I'm checking my text message from Blake Holloman, and I just cost him a minute at bats. Dupree, 2 outs.
Outside.
Bottom of the 4th.
Nope, that's high.
2-0, 2 outs.
Whoa.
Ball 3. See what he can throw here. There's a strike.
Take your base.
Free walk with 2 outs.
Now back, the catcher, number 19.
Free going to try to steal.
He's out.
He's out. Man, I keep sending Bradley, and that's not smart.
Now
Keep getting thrown
batting,
out.
the center fielder, number 7.
10-0, top of the 5th. Strike 1. 2-0-2. Creasy, I believe that's 7.
The left fielder.
7 strikeouts.
Number 3.
Skylar Hiker. Shout out to Cam Run Man, who's hiking currently. We're going to hear this. As far as possible from civilization. You can get over these parts. Get that 8. 8 straight strikeouts from Haley Creasy. Rivet Golden.
Number 42.
Ball outside.
Feeling it. Fouled back 1-1. Curveball. That'll break up all the strikeouts. And Dupree steps on the bag for out number 3. You head to the bottom of the 5th. We could see some subbing happen here pretty soon. Strike 1 to Kevin Creasy. This is that pick of the beast. High hit. Glove out center field. Gets the out. Probably do it for Kevin Creasy today. Sub him out. And Grady Austin takes his place.
Number 10.
That's down.
Oh, I did not mean to pull Haley Creasy out in a pinch hit situation. That was not smart. Maybe it was. Off the wall. Austin, a double. Not who I wanted him to come in for. Needed Haley to go the distance. Mistake. 1 out. Daniel Creasy up the middle with 1 out. Runners at the corners.
Now back. The shortstop.
And Peterson 1 for 3 with a homer. You get Daniel Creasy. Baited him into that one. Strained him at third for out number 3, and we head to the 5th. So we will bring in Salazar.
Now batting, the pitcher. Now batting, number
Top of the 6th.
18.
They'll pinch hit. Fist Jock. It's a great name, by the way. A great name. Great name. It's a 77 hitter here in the postseason. You know why he's a pinch hitter. Oh, it can get much worse. You can get the pitcher hit, I guess, at that point.
Now batting, the
Gets a
right
Friday
fielder.
refresh strikeout.
Number
Really
15.
disappointed that I pulled Haley Creasy there instead of Kevin Creasy. All the Creasys get mixed up. That one's hit hard. Back to the warning track. Mahan camps under it for out number 2.
Now batting, the
Take
third
it,
baseman.
and Tomas
Number
Yamagins, third baseman. Goes in the pitch. Gonna be hit. Gonna be off the wall.
Now batting,
It's a 2 out
the
base
catcher.
knock, and Bret
Number
Hart,
8.
WWE legend, Canadian hero, steps in, cranks one. Foul. Thankfully. It's gonna be a base knock. 2 out, base knock, 2 on.
Now batting,
For the Hitmen,
first baseman. Number
1 out.
5.
Strike 1 on the chain on the curveball. Change up, foul back. Curveball popped up. Daniel Creasy underneath at right field, and that'll be out number 3, and there goes the danger of giving up the goose egg. Angel O'Dabble, the ball. The pitch.
Center fielder.
Will Mahan
Number
steps in at the bottom of the 6th. Takes a little dribbler over the Golden, over the first for out.
Now batting, the center baseman.
That will be the end of Mahan's day.
Now in the game,
It's Fry up.
number 40.
And he smacks it into center field. For a base knock, 1 out base knock here in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the left Fielder, number 83.
Oh, should have pulled the trigger on that faster.
Foul ball.
Swinging at everything right now. To avoid the double play, they do. You got 3 people watching, man. What are you doing? Blake Holloman.
23.
Ball, that's outside. He's out.
Gonna get Hayes at second. Trying to steal. Getting greedy out there.
The second baseman, number 11.
A lot of subbing fixing to happen.
Now in the game, number 14. Now in the game,
So they've all played in the World Series now.
22.
Right, one from Salazar. Strike 2. Solid. Pops it up. Hahn calling it off at second base. Out number 1. We're down to 2 opportunities for the Hitmen, but they're going to need a lot more.
Number 7.
And this goose egg, 10-0. Not necessarily in the goose egg, but to get back in this game. Not the outing. The Canadians were looking for Salazar dealing.
Now batting.
2 strikeouts, and they're down to their last out. Here, game 1 of the World Series. Kevin Creasy going to end the game 1, and the Echoes take the 1-game lead. This one, unlike the last time the 2 teams get together, was not even close. An 8-run second inning. A grand slam and another home run. 10 runs on 13 hits. No runs on 4 hits for the Hitmen. Kelly Creasy goes 5 innings pitched, inadvertently got took. 12 strikeouts, which proves 3-0 on postseason. Yates takes the L and goes to 1-1. 1 inning pitched, 5 hits, 7 earned runs. 3 walks, a strikeout, 2 home runs. MVP Haley Creasy, no doubt there. Peterson 1 for 4 with a home run. Blake Holloman gets 3rd voting and MVP of the game, 2 of 3 in RBI. And stolen base, folks. Tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, be another day. We'll have game 2 of Canadian Hitmen. Rick Wild Thing Pond will be on the mound versus Nickel Zhang, the boys from Canada. I'll have a great day. Check out Ben and Travis.